Hi, this is Aharon Dubinsky at the Chut Chesed Yeshiva Bet Knesset, located in the beautiful city of Yerushalayim in Israel, under the auspices of our beloved Rabbi and spiritual guide, Rabbi Shalom Arush. May Hashem bless him always. Today, I want to talk to you about a very important topic: taking back your life. Now everybody says, I got control of my life. Everything is just fine. Really? Is it really just fine? Or are you still under the control of so many other people? Now this last parsha we read where it says Hashem had us take up from here and go over to there. And then come up from here and move over to there. And get it from here and move over to there. With absolutely no apparent reason. No reason is given. It doesn't say because it was too hot, it was too rainy in the desert, it was too anything. It just, we get it from here and we move to there without any apparent reason. And that is okay. Why? Because Hashem controls that. So we know whatever He makes us do is for our best. We don't have to question why. It's something we just take as a no-brainer. It's just up to us. It's something that we don't have to look to somebody else for support for. I always say to people, you need to be very aware of your relationship with your wife, because with your wife, or without your wife, you wouldn't know how truly terrible you were and how much you were missing the mark in all the things you do. She's a great guide. She's a great compass. She's a great microphone. However, there are times you're on your own. She's not with you. You have to make decisions yourself. You have to make the decisions because Hashem, as we discussed last week, gave us free will. The free will is used to complete us in peace, l'shalom, to take what we do and to complete it. That's why we have free will. We can decide yes, we can decide no. We have things that we have to correct in our lifetimes. And these are given to us so that we know how to correct. When the correction comes up, we decide to go to the right or do we go to the left. The problem is we get interrupted all the time. It seems like it never stops. I have people call me all the time and they'll say to me, my PTSD and my OCD, let me tell you, PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder, and the other one is obsessive compulsive disorder. And then they talk about this, and they get done talking, and I say, you like these things? You like this OCD? You like this PTSD? Well, no, I don't like it. I said, well, okay, let's start with this. How many doctors told you that you had this problem? Which doctors? How many? I'd like to know. Well, no doctor. But I was reading about it on Google, and I got to WebMD, and I'm sure this is what I have. I said, so no doctor has said this. You've got this in your own mind. You put yourself into this little box, and now you're going to live out this reality. This is going to be your new reality. Well, no, I have this. I said, why don't you try talking to a doctor first before you have it? And even if the doctor tells you have it, don't let him put you in a little box. Second of all, stop calling it yours. It's not yours. You don't want to own either one of these things or any of the other multitude of psychiatric problems that people would have in life. You don't want to own them. If anything, you want to get rid of them. So don't call them yours. That's a start. That's making a decision to take control of your life, that you are a person. You may have afflictions, you may not have afflictions. We all have something that we're working on. But in any case, you may have them or you may not have them. But stop referring to them because, again, we talked about this. Your brain absorbs everything. Remember I told you this about getting old? People always say, I'm in my 60s, 70s, whatever they are. And they start to fall or to forget things. They say, it must be because I'm getting the O word. Stop saying that. Your brain hears it again and again. It believes it. And all of a sudden, your body changes. And the way you think changes. And you forget more. And you fall more. These are the things that let you go away from taking control of your life. I want you to take them back. You bring them back. You don't ever say anything bad about you, that you are anything that you could put into a box and put it to the side. You are who you decide to be. People tell me, this person makes me so angry when they say that. They've made me feel so hurt. Well, I have a flash for you. Nobody makes you feel anything without your permission. You have to be the one that accepts it. You have to understand, Opinions are like pippics. They're like belly buttons. Everybody's got one. And it doesn't necessarily mean that theirs is right or theirs is wrong. You have to decide what's right for your life and what's wrong for your life. You could take a tirade. I've seen the Rav be yelled at and come out of it smiling. Smiling because he says, and this is something good to remember, take the compliment of somebody, the same grade of importance as you would take the degradations that they might give you. What they say about you good or what they say about you bad is nothing but their opinion. It's their opinion. And if you accept their opinion, you've decided to let them control your life. If you decide to take the opinion of a doctor, unless it's a severe case, you let their opinion control your life. Who do you want to be in control of your life? You, other people, other people's words, other people's sayings, other people's opinions? Of course not. You want to do what you were put here to do. We've talked about this before. We talked about teshuvah and how important it is. We've talked about shalom, bringing peace to your life. We've talked about bringing joy to your life. But all these things are predicated on the fact that you and I know that we are in control of our lives, that we are in control of how we live it and what we do. Remember, the only thing that you're here for on this planet while you're here to make a correction of some kind, and probably something else very important, because again, as we've discussed before, on the day that you were born, Hashem decided this world could not survive without you. So you need to be who you are, not who other people say you are, not who other people think you are, not who other people tell you you are. You need to take control of your life. It's yes, yes, it's no, no, but it's because you want it, because I want it, because it's what Hashem wants for us. It's what He put us here for. He did not put us to be the lackeys of other people. He did not put us here to live down to their expectations. He put us here to be who we are. And remember something, my friends. Hashem made you the way you are because that's exactly how you're supposed to be. If you have a feeling about something, you go with your feeling. You can certainly ask other people's opinions, but I have people all the time call me and they have a problem. They say, you're my last resort. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, so I'm calling you. You're my last option. And I give them advice. And 2 or 3 weeks later, we talk again, and I say, so what parts have you done? And they say, well, nothing yet. Nothing? You don't want this to go away? Well, no, but, I was talking to this rabbi, and he told me this. I was talking to that rabbi, and he told me that. And this rabbi over here, he told me this and that, right? So I said, so what you're telling me is you're so confused, you don't know what to do right now. Okay, remember, everything comes from Hashem. Even these people's opinions that come to you, they're not necessarily good, they're not necessarily bad. But if you're going to take advice, take it from the one who put you here. Take it from Hashem. If you're confused, ask for guidance. Ask for clarity. Ask for a way to go. And ask it in a non-accusatory, non-victim way, because you're not a victim. You are given things to do. You need to do these things. Hashem is the one who can give you the advice. If you don't want to go to Hashem and you're not comfortable with that yet, go to your tzaddik. That's it. If the tzaddik you have gives you an answer and that answer is not good enough for you, well, friends, you have the wrong tzaddik. You need to get another one because his opinions are important for you because they don't just come from him. They come from a higher source. So remember, in your life, control your life as best you can. Remember, Hashem is responsible for everything, but He's put you here with a free will. Use that free will in the best way possible to do all the things you have to do, to bring your own personal geula, which will lead us to a total world's geula and the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu and the third Beit HaMikdash b'mehei Rabbi Yomeinu. Have a great week. Have an easy fast. Asom Kal for Tisha B'Av, if you see this before that. But before that, have a great Shabbos. Be well, my friends. If you have any comments, anything you'd like me to talk about, please send them to staff, STAFF, at Breslev, BRESLEV.co.il. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what you'd like me to talk about. Also, don't forget, Uman Rosh Hashanah is coming up, and we have rooms available and beds available. Call me or contact me at that email. Be well, my friends. All the best.